Hello. Hold on 1 second. Yo, chat, what's up? Hello? Bro, my bad, dude. That was technical difficulties. You know how it gets, dude. But, yeah, I think I'm back now. I think I'm back now. I think we're good. I think we are good. Let me just give it a minute, okay, so people can start joining up. But, yeah. Can I watch UFC on on live? Can I do that? I don't know if I can do that because I was seeing some things like you can't watch UFC on your channel because you're gonna get a copyright claim. But I don't really care if I get a copyright claim, to be honest, because like, dude, I'm literally like, I only have 8 subscribers, you know. But but yeah, let's give it a minute for everyone to join back. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? We were literally just talking about Patty Pimblett and Michael Chandler. I was gonna go Michael Chandler by round 3 KO. I think he's gonna rock him, and I think he's gonna KO him. You know, but I don't know if we can watch UFC. I'm really down to watch like a Max Holloway versus Volkanovski 3 because I just knew they just put that fight out. You know, so yeah, we are back. Yes, indeed, we are back, bro. We are back. Little technical difficulties, but um, we can't hear you. Are you sure? Can you not hear me? Hold on. Hold on. Uh, hold on. Can you guys not hear me? We can't hear you. Oh, are you sure? Can you not hear me? Hold on. I can't hear myself. Never mind. Okay, how does it sound now? Does it sound good? I think I was talking a little bit too low. Can you hear me now? Is it good? Let me just lower my desktop audio. Okay, let's just continue talking about these fights. Cause I think I'm back. I'm pretty much back now. With Michael Chandler and Patty Pimblett, dude, that's a good ass fight. This card is so good, but this fight is called off now. One of my favorite fights on the card is called off. Are you serious? Did you hear about that, Thomas? That cause protest. He's not fighting anymore. What do you guys think about that? But they're not fighting anymore. It's crazy. Hello. Yeah, my siblings are walking up on me, bro. These guys are crazy, bro. I'm just trying to freaking stream. Hold on. 1 second, 1 second. Can you guys give me 1 second? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Let's talk about the Gene Silva fight, dude. Let's talk about this freaking fight. I got you. I got you. This fight is gonna be insane. Who do you got, bro? I have Gene Silva by round 2 KO. I think Gene Silva's gonna KO Bryce Mitchell stiff. Maybe not stiff, but I think he's gonna rock him and then ground and pound finish. That's how I see it. I don't think he has as much power as Josh Emmett, where he can just land that big meaty hook on freaking Bryce Mitchell's chin. But Bryce Mitchell, he has an okay chin. He's only been cracked by like the heaviest hitters of the division, Ilya Taporia and um and what's called again, Ilya Tapori and Josh Emmett. But Gene Silva round one KO. That's a good prediction. I got it round two because the thing is with Gene Silva. Gene Silva loves to play around and he loves to have fun. He just loves to have fun. So I think Bryce Mitchell's 10 is gonna be decent. His striking didn't look that bad against Kron Gracie. By the way, it was a horrible fight. Kron Gracie was, but I just don't think Bryce Mitchell has the skills to beat a guy like Gene Silva, who is on the rise, has all the momentum, fought on UFC Seattle, knocked out Mavsik Bahardarian. So I seriously think Gene Silva is gonna knock this guy out. There's no way. Bryce Mitchell, his jiu-jitsu is okay. His wrestling is not that good, but his takedown entries are good. So, like, the way he can take down someone is really slick. He was able to take down Ilya Taporia in their fight. So, yeah, man, I just don't think Bryce Mitchell has the skills to literally beat someone like a Gene Silva, who has all the momentum, all the hype. I think it's gonna be too much for him, and he's gonna crumble eventually, you know. Okay, what else, dude? What else? This card's a banger card. Yeah, year. This fight is off because Jeff Neal got injured. It was gonna be a banger, seriously a banger. I wanted to see Carlos Prates fight so bad. I love Carlos Prates. Prelims, bro. Look at these prelims and tell me these are not some amazing prelims. You got Nikita Krylov, Dominic Reyes. You just love Dominic Reyes is back, so you just want to see him fight. Dan Ige, Sean Woodson. Sean Woodson has so much hype. So, and Dan Ige's back after fighting Laurel Murphy and arguably winning. Yang Zhongnan, Chase Hooper's back. Amazing card. Literally an amazing card. So, I cannot wait for this card. And you have Sadiq Dumas versus Melsik or Osijaychik. I think that's how you say his name. But Derek Elkins. Just a bunch of well-known fighters on this card. A bunch of well-known fighters. Not a woman to fight in the freaking main card. So that's amazing. Dude, what's the next pay-per-view? What is it? What is the next pay-per-view? Because it might be another banger, to be honest. So yeah, what's the next pay-per-view? The next pay-per-view is 315. Okay. And who's head? Okay, so it's Bilal Muhammad, Jack Della. I'm gonna go with Bilal Muhammad. I was gonna go with Bilal Muhammad either way. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is not the order of the fights, because there's no way Mariskas Bakukas and Ian Kusalaba are gonna be in the freaking feature fight. So there's no way that's gonna happen. Gil Burns, Michael Morales, that's a really good fight. Mike Mallet versus Charles Reddick. I think Mike Fuckett is on this card. This card's not that good. Kind of sucks, to be honest. What's the chat saying about it? They're probably gonna move Dominic Reyes up the main card, probably. Okay, you probably said that before. Jose Aldo's in the prelims in 2025. Dude, that's crazy. That is crazy that Jose Aldo is in the freaking prelims, and he literally just had a close fight with Mario Batista, arguably winning that fight, and Bruno Silva's ahead of him. Like, dude, this is not fair for Jose, man. Jose has all the, like, literally so much disrespect is to Jose Aldo, literally, bro. And he's probably gonna beat Ayman Zahabi, who's not even that good. Freaking was ranked because he beat Javid Basharat, who's not even that good. So the UFC's messed up, dude. The UFC's super messed up. So yeah. What do you think about it, though? Oh my god, the planes outside are going crazy, dude. What do you think about Figgy? Figgy and Sanhagen, I'm excited for this one. The nerd Hagen, that's what they call him in the streets, because this guy's too into the beakers and test tubes. And dude, is it wrong if I say I have Rainer the Ritter for this fight? I think Rainer the Ritter is going to beat Bo Nichols so easily. He's taller, he's stronger, has the longer reach. This is not freaking Bach Paul Craig, who's just throwing a body kick after body kick after body kick. This is literally Rainer Ritter with the scariest grappling in the division. And Bo Nickel, he didn't even grapple with 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 Paul Craig. So it's literally just crazy, dude. Yeah, man. Misha Tate, no one cares about her. Cameron, this card kind of sucks. Oh, Dontel Mays, that's pretty cool. But I like this fight. Ponzinibbio versus D-Rod. I have D-Rod in this fight. I thought he was gonna beat a guy in Kevin Gastelum in his last fight, but he never got into his mode. It was because literally freaking Kevin Gastelum always comes in overweight. I don't know why the UFC hasn't punished him for that. He always comes overweight. Seriously, and this guy just eats like shit in his fight weeks. You can literally see him. He eats like garbage. But who do we got for the main event? Nerdhagen. The streets. You mean bedtime? Yeah, bedtime. Everyone calls him Nerdhagen. Like this guy's just like. Back then, when he fly KO'd Frankie Edgar, he was like, that was like his prime. Now he's like more of a nerd. He grapples. He grappled with Cheeto Vera. Grappled with Rob Font. So he's seriously a nerd. Already got a first round submission. That's so possible as well. I don't see Bo Nickel like his wrestling is not that good. Is that a hot take? I don't think Bo Nickel's wrestling is that good. He got stuffed. His takedowns got stuffed by Cody Brundage, the quitter Cody Brundage. You got takedown stuffed by him. I think his wrestling is so overrated. His wrestling is literally so overrated. I cannot with Bo Nickel, bro. The bot Nickel. Seriously, dude. I can with him. I literally can with bot Nickel, dude. But the main event, who do we got? I'm gonna go with Sandhagen, to be honest, to win this by 49-46. Similar to the Peter Yan, I think Corey Sandhagen's gonna grapple. He's gonna grapple. It's gonna surprise Davison Figueiredo, but I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. Corey Sandhagen's gonna probably 49-46 Davison Figueiredo. I just don't see. Davison Figueiredo has a lot of power. You know, he was able to drop Cheeto Vera, who has an unbreakable chin. Not even O'Malley could have dropped Cheeto, and Davison Figueiredo did in the third round. So I don't think he can knock out guy like Sandhagen, who hasn't been knocked out. He's been dropped before, yeah, but you can't knock out Sandhagen, dude. He's too much of a nerd to be dropped. Then we have this monstrosity of a fucking main event. Who's watching this shit, dude? The UFC's so stupid. Figgy by decision? Yeah, me too. Figgy by decision? Nah, dude. I got Sandhagen, dude. But, like, the thing is with Figgy, it's like, the only thing he really has is, like, a right hand, a big right hand. He used that against Peter Yan. He used that against Cheeto Vera. That's how he dropped, that's how he dropped, what's it called again? That's how he dropped, who did he drop? Cheeto Vera. That's how he dropped Cheeto Vera. I'm bugging. But I just don't think Figgy doesn't have too much in his arsenal. Even when he grapples, I think Sandhagen is gonna reverse the positions. I think Sandhagen is more cautious on the ground. Ever since he got submitted against Sterling, his grappling went to a whole different level. Seriously, I seriously think Sandhagen is, I wouldn't say a better wrestler than him, but not better jiu-jitsu, but they're kind of the same when it comes to wrestling. I would give Figgy the jiu-jitsu, but when it comes to wrestling, they're both like kind of similar in their careers. He has the grappling and better fight IQ, in my opinion. Sandhagen is all around just overrated. Ooh, crazy take. That's a crazy take, dude. I think Sandhagen is underrated. Just yeah, he lost against Umar, but like Umar is literally like one of the best fighters in the division. He literally had a close fight with a guy in Marab who he arguably beat. Umar arguably beat Marab. You know, Sandhagen is not overrated. Sandhagen is really damn good. He just had the fights he's having now are just stylistically bad matchups. Yeah. Overrated striking? No, that's crazy. He outstruck Cheeto. He outstruck Cheeto. Outstruck Rob Font. He wasn't outstriking Umar in their fight, but what's it called again? Yeah, I think he beat him, but also he got rocked by him too. Umar did not get, okay. Like this is false narrative that Umar got rocked by Marab. Marab has no power. Marab just threw some big overhand, and Umar stumbled. You know, so yeah, like you can't really say Umar got rocked. Like Umar has a decent chin. Cheeto Vera and Rob Font both suck. Okay, like yeah, they like right now, yeah, they're not at their best points of their career. But when Rob Font was fighting like Sandhagen, he was on a little bit of a win streak. He lost to Jose Aldo, I think. Yeah, he lost. I think he was coming off a loss, or I don't know. All I know is Rob Font is definitely good. Rob Font is pretty damn good. He beat that one. I forgot that fighter. He fought in UFC Seattle. He beat that guy. He looks pretty damn good. Cheeto Vera just has a huge. I'm gonna admit, Cheeto Vera does suck. Like he just has a chin. Like he has no. He has no. He just has a chin, dude. You know. Lucas Tracy posted. I'm going by. Alright, bro. See, man. Lucas Tracy posted. What did he post about? I can react it on stream if you want. Lucas Tracy posted a video. Let's look at it. Lucas, my C button is broken. What video did he post?
We're a week out from the return of UFC.
Oh, 3 minutes ago. He's actually breaking down this fight. Night.
UFC vet Josh Emmett. He is 40 years old.
Hold on. Can you guys hear it properly? Yeah, but only the main event because that's all I care about. Yeah, me too. Can you hear it? Well, who's in this card? Patsy Bettini, Martin Budai. Kenny Dinejatik was on this card. Brad Tavares. Oh, that's pretty good. Tora Finley, Ozzy Osbourne. It's not a bad fight night, actually. Oh, it's a short film. Wait, we gotta watch the short film.
It's the bottom of the ninth. The crafty vets are down to their last out, and they trail by 3. The bases are loaded, and they need.
Bro, what is Lucas, dude? What is Lucas? What is Lucas Tracy MMA? This guy's making Barbosi teas.
One big shot to send them to the World Series.
Lucas is hilarious.
Someone's got to come up big time right here. Hey, somebody pinch hit Barbosi, and the crafty vets are calling up Barbosi.
Dude, what is Lucas doing, bro? What is Lucas doing? What is Lucas actually doing, bro? It's a little too loud? Oh, okay. Let me put it down. Bro, you are casual? How am I casual?
He will be the pinch hitter. Well, Bob is certainly an interesting choice for the vets. Pinch hitting Barbosi. He's been out for a few months. He's certainly not as good as he used to be.
What is his t-shirt, dude?
I mean, we'll see if he can, lean on his experience and.
There's no way Lucas is wearing this t-shirt outside.
Pull out some clever tactics with this one.
Well, I just don't understand the move, dude. It's just he's not as good as he used to be. The vets need a miracle. Hit.
We're on a deep drive. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A big home run for Barbosi. They're going crazy, folks. They're going crazy, folks.
Bose is not even fighting. What is going on? The ultimate promotion.
That's right. The Barbosi jerseys are here, and if you guys are interested in getting yourself one,
Dude, should I buy a Barbosi tee? Cause I have money right now. Should I buy a Barbosi tee? Is that how you pronounce it? How much is it? Dude, if it's like lower than $40, I'll buy it. I'll buy it just because, like, you know, Lucas is the guy. $40 is not bad. Yo, I'm a casual, man. I'm a casual. Yo, Lucas is hilarious, dude. No, this is amazing. He has a crafty hoodie. This is definitely like what's this material? Oh, okay. Dimensions. Shippings. Okay. Crafty vet. Okay. Do you guys want? Should I buy this? Should I actually buy this? That's a scam? Dude. What is this, dude? Marty Lewis. He's always yapping about Marty Lewis. You know, if you actually search up Marty Lewis, you just don't find anything. I don't know why. Sweet pea, sweat special. What do they call it? I don't know. I'm actually gonna buy a Marty Lewis shirt, and I'm gonna show up on stream with it. I would buy the hoodie, but not the jersey. The hoodie's, what is the hoodie again? Oh, crafty hoodie. This is hilarious. It's not that bad, actually. That is hilarious. Let's go back to the prediction, though.
Interested in getting yourself one of the custom Barbosi jerseys, I recommend always rounding up when it comes to the size. If you usually get a large, get yourself an extra large. These are really crafty jerseys. You know, it's got the Lucas Tracy MMA logo. So if you guys are interested,
this is like 100% polyester, probably some horrible quality or some shit. I'm just guessing. Maybe not. What do you think?
Check that out. The link is in the description. But without further ado, let's get on to the predictions. First fight of the night, Vanessa Demopoulos.
Okay, let's just go to the main event.
As we get on to Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy.
Who does he have? Okay, before he says that, I'm going with Lerone Murphy by 49-46 or 50-45 or Josh Emmett KO, because he got dropped by Dan Ige. So Josh Emmett could KO him.
I am pretty shocked to see that Lerone Murphy's undefeated. I mean, here's the thing. He's sort of always been a guy that's under the radar a little bit. And, you know, I mean, of course, he's not lost in the UFC, but just still, 15-0 is a very impressive record. You know, undefeated, 15-0. Lerone Murphy, right? Very under the radar. I think that he's going to win this fight. I think that he's going to beat Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett is 40 years old.
I didn't even take that into account that Josh Emmett's that old. I think it's because he sat out for the whole 2024. Josh Emmett first round KO. Man, you know that could happen though. That could happen. That's not a bad take because that can happen. Josh Emmett has crazy power. Lerone Murphy has been dropped before many times in his career. But I think Lerone Murphy, as like the rounds go by, Lerone Murphy does have good defense. His defense is pretty good when the rounds go on. So Yeah, I think I don't know how you can go with Josh Emmett, to be honest, because he just has a big meaty hook and he's 40, dude. So like he's old.
And I do think he's going to be one of these 40-year-olds that still has it in his old age, that's still explosive, that still hits really hard. The problem with Josh Emmett is that he truly is one of the most one-dimensional strikers in the featherweight division.
Literally, exactly. He just has like a big meaty hook, and he's like a fraud. Who has he beat? You could say, oh, he's beat Bryce Mitchell, big meaty hook. You could say he beat Calvin Cater, that was a robbery. You can say, yeah, he beat Dan Ige, but did he though? It wasn't a convincing win. He got rolled up he got put into a joint against Yair Rodriguez. Yair rolled him up and crushed him. He got 50-42'd by Ilya Taporia. His arsenal is not good. His arsenal just sucks. Literally, his arsenal just sucks.
And a lot of people forget, man. People forget because he fought Bryce Mitchell, had himself a easy first-round KO. Not a lot of striking exchanges. Perfect fight for him, lands the big, gnarly overhand. But a lot of people forget that Josh Emmett can't take damage well. Like, Josh Emmett was the guy that would have these brutal injuries. He would really wear...
Yeah, that is true, because he took so much time off when he fought Ilya. And then when he fought Yair in the beginning of 2023, then he fought Ilya, took so much damage, got dropped like 20 times in that fight, and then came back to land that big meaty hook. But
the fact that he would lose a fight, like he would wear it on his face. You'd see Josh Emmett like in the hospital, freaking drinking out of a feeding tube. You know, like a couple of calf kicks and Josh Emmett's ACL would get severed. He gets injured very easily in his fights. He's had a bunch of surgeries. He bruises up very easily. And, you know, that's the Josh Emmett that we've normally seen. And, you know, okay, great victory against Bryce Mitchell. He knocked him out. But I picked Bryce Mitchell to win that fight. Not the best pick, but to be fair, that is kind of a tailored matchup for Josh Emmett, because Bryce is one of the guys where you really don't have to worry about what's coming back in your direction on the feet.
Exactly. That's why I'm picking Gene Silva, because Gene Silva has so much power. Bryce Mitchell has pillow punches. Who has he KO'd? Yeah, he was able to hurt Barbosi in their fight, but that's about it. Doesn't really have too much power. Literally.
His striking has improved, but for Josh Emmett, I mean, Josh Emmett's used to fighting people that are, you know, pretty elite on the feet, have some power, have some speed, and, you know, they're busting him up, and he's tearing his ACL, whereas Bryce Mitchell, Emmett only has to worry about the takedown, really. And it's kind of just a perfect thing for him on the feet, where he can really be patient with that overhand, whereas you can't afford to be as patient against the higher output strikers because they're piecing you up, and you got to answer. And then we see Josh Emmett getting frustrated and throwing and throwing. Now, here's the thing. He does bruise up easily. He does get injured easily in fights, but he is very tough. He's very difficult to put away, and I don't see Lerone Murphy putting him away. So this is going to be a big test for Murphy because Josh Emmett carries his power late. But Murphy has proven in his last couple of fights that he is very tough. He's very game. When he was new to the UFC and he had that really close fight with Kalibao and he damn near lost that fight, and you know, I was saying that he had that classic sort of boring, risk-averse style of a British fighter that, you know, for a couple of years, British fighters just wouldn't take any risks after seeing Darren Till get flatlined by Jorge Masvidal because they didn't want to be the British prospect that went down, you know, like on the canvas.
Yeah, man, Darren Till, when he got knocked out by Masvidal, that's pretty damn bad.
Lerone Murphy, even though he had some of those boring fights where he wasn't taking a lot of risks and he was grappling a lot, and we'll get to how well-rounded he is soon, in his last couple of fights against Dan Ige, against Edson Barboza, dude, this guy has marched forward, he's pushed a pace, he's put his chin on the firing line, he's been willing to get hit, he's got a very gritty style. And I think that Josh Emmett, because he's one-dimensional. Even though he hits very hard, he's got a relatively easy style to prepare for because you know what he's going to do. He's going to dip his head down. He's going to come over the top with big meaty ones, big meaty hooks. That's basically it. Dips his head, big old meaty ones over the top, gnarly overhands, sway side to side. That's what he does. Every now and then.
Evade the big meaty hooks. Because if he doesn't, he's probably going to get KO'd. Literally just probably going to get KO'd.
He throws a leg kick. That's literally all he does. And Lerone Murphy just has to worry about that. And it's like, let's say Lerone Murphy tags Josh Emmett, because Josh Emmett, he's got a good chin, but he does get hurt in his fights. Like, he has good recovery, though, but he does get dropped every now and then. I could see Lerone Murphy dropping Josh Emmett and jumping on his back, out-grappling him for the rest of the round. Taking his back, maybe even getting a submission. Remember, Yair Rodriguez submitted him. Lerone Murphy is a very good jiu-jitsu game, decent wrestling, great cardio, and then just a deeper tool bag on the feet, long-rangey strikes. And listen, we've seen prime Josh Emmett have those fights with guys like Calvin Kattar where, you know, to be honest, Calvin Kattar's boxing may be a little bit better when he was in his prime versus Lerone Murphy, but Lerone Murphy's got the kicking game to make up for it and the grappling. Usually we see Josh Emmett lose against these upper echelon fighters. You know, I mean, he technically beat Calvin Kattar. That was a robbery.
That's what I said.
He technically beat Dan Ige, but that was a robbery. Dan Ige won 2 rounds out of that fight, even though he got dropped in the first round. Josh Emmett's had a lot of those close fights where, again, against people that are Lerone Murphy level. I'm not talking about Volkanovski level, Max Holloway, like Lerone Murphy level, Calvin Kattar level, when Calvin was in his prime, Dan Ige level, he usually loses those fights. And I just see Lerone Murphy piecing him up, sticking behind the jab. If he hurts Josh Emmett, he's got a really good arsenal to be able to finish him on the feet. Good elbows, step-in elbows, good knees, good head kicks as well. He's going to be able to keep Josh Emmett at bay by teeping him to the midsection, kicking his legs. That's always a really good move against Emmett. And if Emmett doesn't land a KO blow, he loses this fight. I mean, that's ultimately what it comes down to. Emmett has to knock Lerone Murphy out. Lerone Murphy's been dropped before. He got dropped in his last fight against Dan Ige, but he recovered. Great cardio again, so he has good recovery, and that seems to happen a lot in Josh Emmett's fights, where he drops you, he doesn't knock you out cold. He can knock Lerone Murphy out cold. I mean, I was saying, how often do we see Josh Emmett knock someone out cold right before he KO'd Bryce Mitchell? But he can knock him out cold. My point is, it's more likely that he drops him, because we've seen that more often. And yeah, I think that this might not be the same guy that fought Ilia Topuria. I mean, in that fight, if you put the Josh Emmett that fought Ilia Topuria in front of Lerone Murphy, maybe he has a better chance, but that's not the Josh Emmett we have today, because since then, more surgeries, got badly injured in the Topuria fight, beats Bryce Mitchell easily, but then takes a long layoff. So I'm going to go with Lerone Murphy. I think I'm going to pick him by a decision. I think Emmett could drop him in the first round. Don't be surprised. I actually think that might happen. So maybe Josh Emmett wins the first round, but Lerone Murphy works his way back into the fight, starts to outland Josh Emmett, go to the leg kicks. Maybe Josh Emmett gets like a black eye.
I think that's Lucas's prediction. I think he's going with. I think he's gonna go with. He went with Lerone Murphy, so we have a lot of similar picks. But this guy's prediction. He said, "My prediction is Josh Emmett will pull out the real food cookbook, make a delicious, healthy meal. Fights end with a couple laughs, some deep introspective conversations, and even some emotional trust building. All the healthy grits and meaty hooks, 10 out of 10, would cook again." Dude, if you go through like Lucas's comments, it's actually so funny. Guys, it's time to update the goal list. Number 1, Brandon Moreno. Number 2, Mano Torres. Dude, Mano Torres beat Drew Dober. That fucking pissed me off. That pissed me off, dude. What are you guys saying? That pissed me off, dude. What else do you guys want to react to? Let me comment. If you're on the stream, comment, like my comment. I want to say what should I say? I'm just gonna be like, where's the buckle hat, brother? Where's the buckle? I don't have a C. I don't have the C button. Okay. Mm, I don't know. I'm not even gonna comment on this. Who did he pick for Kennedy Nzechukwu? He probably
Chart
picked
as we
Kennedy.
get on to Martin Budai versus Kennedy Nzechukwu. You just have to go with Budai. I mean, Kennedy Nzechukwu,
Okay,
you look at
he is tweaking.
him, he's just too small for the heavyweight division. I just think these heavyweights are going to run through him, man. I think they're going to run through him.
He's got
Kennedy
it. No
Nzechukwu,
way.
long, rangy striker, but I just see Martin Budai getting a hold of him and just snapping him like a twig and just bullying him, taking the kicks. Kennedy Nzechukwu has these toothpick calf kicks. This is come on, easy fight, bro. No, I'm kidding. This is going to be a Kennedy Nzechukwu first round domination.
Yeah, that's what I expect. I got Kennedy by first round. Who did he pick for GM3? He's probably gonna pick GM3.
So as we get on to the next one, Brad Tavares versus Gerald Meerschaert. This is actually a nightmare matchup for Gerald Meerschaert because Brad Tavares, he's not great anywhere except for the takedown defense and toughness. And Gerald Meerschaert's been sort of surprising us here and there. I mean, his boxing looked pretty decent a couple fights ago when he was on.
Yeah, his boxing didn't look that bad against Brandon the Ritter. I was probably gonna go with GM3 to be honest. Brad Tavares is just kind of washed up, not the same as he used to. He just has a big chin, takes shots and just goes forward, But I was gonna go with Gerald Meerschaert to be honest.
On that Tai Tuivasa card, I forget who he fought, but it was against another old vet. And you see him fight Rainer de Ritter. He was sort of piecing de Ritter up. But Brad Tavares is faster than that, right? He's faster than de Ritter. He's got pretty quick hands. He's got more power than Gerald Meerschaert. He's a better athlete than Gerald Meerschaert. The one place where Gerald Meerschaert is better is with his jiu-jitsu on the ground, but I just don't see him taking Brad Tavares down, who has the definition of proven brick wall takedown defense.
Yeah.
Nobody can really take Brad Tavares down. The only guy that was able to do it was Gregory Rodriguez, and it's not like he finished him on the ground. He was able to actually TKO Brad Tavares, but I think it was a bit of like a standing TKO, one of those types of things. So that is pretty impressive, but again, completely different fighter. Gregory Rodriguez is powerful on the feet. He's a much better striker than Gerald Meerschaert, much more dangerous. And then again, like his wrestling, it's a lot better. It's more dynamic. Is his jiu-jitsu as good? It's probably on par, but Gerald Meerschaert is older, weaker than a guy like Gregory Rodriguez. He's slow twitch. I don't know if he's going to get the takedown. So I think Brad...
Do you guys think Gerald Meerschaert's going to get the takedown? He won't. Gerald Meerschaert is too weak. He's too old and he's too weak. I don't think he can take down a guy like Brad Tavares, who has amazing takedown defense. But that's all the fights that I actually wanted to see. There's this black dude, but like he's just known because he's like 5'8" and he has like an 81 inch reach. Ozzy Osbourne, little crafty vet. Davy Grant. It's not a bad card actually. But Pat Sabatini, I don't know, man. That's a horrible fight for a freaking co-made, But yeah. That is the video. Very similar to mine. Real one saw the intro first at Lucas Tracy Baseball. If you guys are real ones, then you guys know Lucas's boxing channel where he discusses all the best women MMA fights. So yeah. What do you guys want to do now? Should we do a tier list? I was low-key thinking of doing a tier list. Let me just click out of these. I was low-key thinking about doing a tier list, right? What should the tier list be about? What should the tier list be about? It's gonna do UFC fighters. Uh, Fighters who need to retire tier list. That could be a good one. What shit is old? It's literally only Khabib and Tanner Cejudo. Where are the UFC fighters? Is it here? No, these are popular UFC fighters. UFC top fighters. Okay, this could probably. Dude, it's too old, bro. It's freaking Corey Anderson there, bro. Come on, dude. Oh my god. This is my that win tier list I did. Cock and balls. What am I talking about, dude? We should make a tier list on what? What was his tier? I think it was grappling, right? What was it? It was just I think it was just ranking UFC fighters. I put Sean Brady in the OK tier, and now I will put him in the contender tier. Because dude, Sean Brady looks like a contender. Let me just. Can I reset it? Ugh. Khamzat the best. It's been all Islam. Let's do. I was thinking about making a UFC ranking like the power punchers, like who has the most power in the UFC. I was thinking about doing that. Bro, I just gave you an idea. What idea was that? What was the idea? Give it to me again. Can you type it again? I didn't even hear you. I didn't see it because I don't see chat. I have to click off to see chat, you know. But yeah, what was the idea? Ugh. Dude, I'm so tired, dude. I think I'm only gonna stream for like an hour today. To be honest, I don't know. Streaming is way easier than making videos. To be honest, because making videos is like you're obviously gonna get more views for making videos, but like streaming is just more fun. To be honest, because I can do whatever I want when it comes to streaming. So I'm not seeing an idea. So I guess I'm gonna have to just come up with an idea. So I'm gonna rank UFC power punchers. How about that? Or I'm gonna rank UFC attractiveness. Should I do that? How attractive the UFC fighter? Let's actually do that. I'm actually gonna do that. So we're gonna go. No, we're gonna go 10 out of 10 tier list. 10 out of 10 attractive, cause you can be attractive but not a 10 out of 10. Well, no, we're just gonna do hot tier list. Hot tier, mid, okay, and ew. That's gonna be the tier. We're gonna rank UFC attractiveness. Uh, let's just start it off with Islam Makhachev. I think Islam was a 10 out of 10. This is so gay, but I do not care. Bro, I sent it 1 million times. I can't see it though. Like it's saying your message was retracted. I don't know. Okay, we're not doing that. That's pretty gay. Let's just do S tier, A tier, mid, D tier, F tier. And let's rank UFC power. How about that? Do you guys want to see that? UFC power tier list before we go? I'm gonna give you guys a minute. But Eid Mubarak to all my Muslims out there, dude. Eid Mubarak. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we're gonna rank UFC power punchers. Okay. So, S tier is obviously like you have insane power. A tier is like decent power. Uh, we'll go mid tier, and then D tier, then F tier, then you know how that goes. Should we start off with just the like the hardest hitting UFC fighter right now that I think in the heavyweight division is Tom Aspinall. I seriously think Tom Aspinall is the heaviest hitter in the UFC. I think he knocks out John. He knocks out everyone. He probably knocks out Gyan. So I seriously think he knocks out everyone. There's not a single soul that can um stand with him. Uh okay, I want to add a tier. I'm gonna add a tier. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna add a tier. Hold on. Okay, there. I'm gonna add a tier. How about that? Add a row above, above, above. Oh my god, I did two. I did too many. Okay, delete, delete. And we're gonna put this B tier. Good power. We're gonna make a tier called good power because I think Buckley just has good power. He's not really able to lay someone out. Dude, I cannot see your comment, dude. It keeps retracting. It's saying message retract. You gotta stop deleting the messages because I can't see it. Yeah. But I'm gonna go Buckley good power, dude. I think Buckley has decent power. Was able to drop Vicente Luque, KO'd, Wonder Boy. This guy has some pretty decent power. I think he beats Bilal, by the way. I actually seriously do think Buckley beats Bilal. I think he has the takedown defense. He has better striking than Bilal. Not better striking. I would say Bilal has better striking than him because Bilal has good jabs. Buckley has a good stiff jab though. He has a really good stiff jab. You know. So I'm gonna go with him. I'm only gonna do like 10 UFC fighters and I'm probably gonna head out. But Leon Edwards, I'm gonna put Leon Edwards in the D tier. No power. He hasn't KO'd anyone since Kamaru. Now it's 2022. Ever since that, it's like he's never even hurt someone on the feet. You could say that. He hurt Bilal Muhammad, but that was on the ground, dude. So I seriously don't think he has that much power. Davison Figueiredo, I'm gonna put him in A tier. This Davison Figueiredo has crazy power. He dropped freaking Cheeto Vera in their fight. Crazy, dude. Dropped Cheeto Vera in their fight, which is literally insane. So yeah, he's definitely A tier. Islam, I'm gonna put Islam in the mid P. Good power. I'm gonna put Islam good power because he was able to knock out Volkanovski. Beat up Dustin Poirier. Didn't drop him or anything, but beat him up pretty badly on the feet. Didn't sting him or anything, but he has pretty good power. I would say Buckley does have more power than him, but I don't think Buckley has A tier power because he'll be laying out people like Colby Covington. He hasn't done that yet, so yeah. Who should I include? Dominic Cruz, F tier. He has no power. Basically an old man. Zero power. Not much to explain. Sean Brady. I'm gonna put Sean Brady in the mid tier. I think Sean Brady has mid tier power. Actually, no, he's actually F tier or D tier with Leon. I think he has a little bit more power than Leon, but besides that, he has zero power. He seriously has zero power. I don't see him KOing anyone. I don't think he KOs anyone. I think he just dominates them, submits them. He doesn't really have any good power. But Yeah. Who else? Jared Cannonier. I'm gonna put him in the good power. You know, dropped Gregory Rodriguez in their fight. Um, KO'd him. He dropped him in the third round, and KO'd him in the beginning of the fourth. So he has pretty decent power. Who else? Jan Blachowicz. Right now, Jan Blachowicz has mid-tier power. Back in the day, he had that Polish power. Now he kind of has mid-tier power. Not his fault though, because he's super old, but he kind of just has mid-tier power. Max Holloway, I'm gonna put him in the A tier, not A tier, B tier, good power tier. Knocked out Justin Gaethje, but that was after a crazy beatdown. Knocked out Korean Zombie, Old Man. Who else did he knock out? When he sits down on his shots, he definitely has some power. But right now, it's not looking like this guy has too much power. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah. Who else? Let me do a couple more. Tony Ferguson is obviously F. Actually, no. Tony Ferguson actually has mid-tier power. Is that a crazy statement? This guy was able to drop Bobby Green, dropped Michael Chandler. Didn't do that well against Paddy Pimblett, but it was rocking Paddy Pimblett in some moments, dude. Okay, maybe not mid-tier. He's not on the same tier as Jan Blachowicz, but he's like somewhere right here. I don't want to put him in F because he was able to drop Bobby Green, but everyone drops Bobby Green. But he dropped Michael Chandler, dude. So like, but that was back then. Right now, Tony Ferguson is F tier. He can't hurt a slow. He can't hurt a fly, dude. Paulo Costa, I'm gonna put him in the D tier. The only time I've ever seen him knock someone out clean was Uriah Hall, and Uriah Hall is not that good. Yeah, he was able to drop Romero, but Romero dropped him right back, you know. So yeah, and that was a pitch perfect shot too. So this guy kind of doesn't have any power, to be honest. But yeah, guys, bro, I'm kind of tired, to be honest. Streaming is not for the weak, dude. I'm weak, and this is my first time actually streaming. Just talking to you guys, you know, QnA. I'm gonna try to make a Discord, and we can debate. You know, I'm gonna make a Discord. I'm actually gonna make a Discord, and I'm gonna get you guys all in it, and we can have debates. It'll be fun. It'll be definitely fun. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. I think I'm actually gonna head out. But before we head out, I gotta leave with some music. I gotta leave with some music. I gotta leave with some music.
Going big meaty hook all day night. Going big meaty hook all day night. I'm throwing big meaty hooks all damn night.
What is this? Is this a real song?
Meaty hooks all day night.
No way that's a real song. Chat, is that a real song? Is that actually a real song? Big meaty hooks all them night. And you gotta go to Peaches in Creamville. If you're a real OG, you know Peaches in Creamville. And Cream. Bro, oh my god. I'm trying to just. Okay.
Big meaty hooks.
Yes.
Big meaty hooks. I'm throwing big meaty hooks, so damn them now. Throwing big meaty hooks.
Nah, I don't want to revolve my freaking channel around this guy so much, dude. But, yeah. Probably gonna watch this Core Kenshin video or this Kenya Koi video. But, I'm gonna talk to you guys later, dude. I'm gonna chat with you guys later. I will try streaming maybe tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow, dude, because tomorrow I have work. So, I'll kind of stream when I want, to be honest. But, yeah, I'm gonna try to make a Discord so we can get the debates going on, and I'm trying to build a community here, man. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.